What's up, bros? Today I'm going to be talking to you about how to work out your chest when you have scoliosis. Obviously, it's going to be different than someone who's completely normal and has no spinal problems or issues like that, where your spine looks like a snake and, where vertebrae are grinding. So anyway, let's get into it. The reason I'm qualified to talk about this is, well, first of all, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a bro out here trying to help people. I never had anything to look at, or tell me what to do whenever I was going through this journey of trying to figure out what exercises I'm supposed to be doing, what can I do, what can I not do. Nobody told me any of this stuff. I just had to figure it out myself. So I'm trying to help you figure it out before, you screw up your body like I did. So it's okay, I'm still recovering. So first I'm gonna tell you what not to do, then what different exercises I found out shouldn't be doing, what's caused me the most trauma, or not trauma, but like pain and weirdly developed muscles. You'll get some misshapen pecs or shoulders or traps like you can see right now. My traps are two different sizes, so not fun. But that's okay, so that's why you're here, to figure it out. We're all gonna figure it out together. So I've learned all this stuff through 6 years of training, through my own research, my own experiments, what I found helps and doesn't help. So let's get into it. First exercise that you should not be doing is quite popular, probably the most popular lift ever, and it's the flat bench press, barbell bench press. Or it can be incline barbell bench press as well, or decline, it could be any of them. The reason for this is whenever you're pressing with a flat bar and you have scoliosis, you're gonna be setting up differently than you would like a regular person, right? How you set up is, your traditional way. If you know how to bench press, you pinch your shoulders and you bring the bar down and you press it back up, right? Pretty simple. Whenever you have scoliosis, your shoulder blades go in two different spots. And so whenever you're coming down with that weight and pressing it up, your shoulders are in different spots. So therefore your pecs are getting different movement, right? So, if you're pressing, one side is gonna be getting more strain than the other just because of how far the other side has to go back. So that'll over time cause your muscles to have imbalances where your left side might have a stronger lower pec or your right side might have a stronger upper pec, and it's gonna cause some weird proportions. I'll pop up a picture of me with weird proportions right now. As you can see, I didn't know. I mean, how could you tell? I was just a 14-year-old kid who wanted to bench press. You're gonna be bummed out because bench press is super cool and everything, but it's not that bad whenever you just want to build muscle. So, but you can't really tell people like, oh, my bench is this. Obviously you can still bench press, but be aware of this is gonna cause me some problems in my physique. So as long as you're okay with that, go ahead for it, it's okay. The second exercise that I would say not to do is push-ups. Just because, same concept, you're coming down, you're pressing up, different strain. I noticed whenever I was 13, I just started doing push-ups just to work out because I didn't have any equipment, that my right side was always on fire, my left side wasn't. I could never figure it out, and it's because my shoulder blades were going back farther on one side than the other. So, who knew? Not me. So that's why you shouldn't do those exercises. But it's really any exercise that's gonna be causing you to have a straight double, you know what I'm saying? Like anything where you're pressing with both at the same time and it's not individual movement. So like dumbbells, that's good. Barbells, not good. And that goes for pretty much anything that you're doing. Individual exercises are always gonna be your friend whenever you're trying to not, create muscle imbalances in your physique. Now that we got the what not to do, in general, don't do this out of the way, let's talk about what to do. My personal favorite chest movement is incline dumbbell bench press. Just hit that upper chest. Upper chest looks sick. You know, you're gonna work your lower chest a lot in these movements anyway. So, incline dumbbell bench press, great movement. You can do a lot of weight with it. It's super fun. It's individual. You can set up just how you need to. Obviously, you're gonna get a little bit of play with the whole shoulders, but you just gotta figure out that sweet spot where you're gonna set up, you know, where it's gonna be normal for both of your shoulders. So, you know, you're not gonna pinch your shoulders 100% back, because it's the same problem with the bench press. With the flat bar, I'm sorry, the regular barbell, if you do that, you're gonna get the same results. It's gonna be a little bit better, obviously, but you know, figure out where that placement is on the bench press. So it's not 100% pinched, it's just like a little bit back, you know? What I'm trying to say here, guys? I don't know, I'm trying to do a good job of explaining this, but it's gonna have to feel right, is what I'm saying. So after a little bit of lifting, you should be able to figure this out. I hope that makes sense. I didn't do a very good job of explaining that, but I hope it makes sense. Another really good exercise whenever you have scoliosis is cable chest flies. So, you know, whoa, shook my whole thing. Okay. At the gym where they have the cable flies, you know, that's really good exercise. Cross over so that you can get that inner chest. That's always gonna be good. If you don't have one of those, or if you don't go to a commercial gym, if you get a band and you just bring it across like this, you hook it up to something and you just come across like this, that's also gonna be good. I mean, it's more fun if you do it at the same time, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It's just gonna take a little bit more time. So dumbbell bench press and then cable flies. Regular flies are pretty good too. Just open up the chest, don't go farther on one side than the other. But yeah, you're gonna have to be creative, guys. You're gonna have to, it's not gonna be, oh, well, this is the only exercises that I can do. Figure it out. Figure out, okay, this works for me, but you know, this movement hurts. So, you know, you're gonna have to figure out what works for your body. These are just the movements that work for my scoliosis with my particular case. If the bench press doesn't affect you that much because all your scoliosis is in your lumbar, then that's fine. Go for the regular barbell bench press. That's great. But if it does, if you have an upper curve like I do, you know, obviously you're gonna need to change some stuff up. So, also that arch is pretty harsh on your back whenever you're setting up on that flat. So I would recommend that you don't do flat, just because it's kind of harsh on your back if you do that arch. So I told you what not to do, I told you what to do, why you should do it. I blabbed on a little bit longer than I should have, so I'm sorry if I wasted your time. But I hope this helps, guys. Nobody ever helped me out, because nobody makes these videos on, you know, how you should work out with scoliosis. It's such a small, tight little community of the guys who want to work out, want to be better, but they also have scoliosis, so they don't really know what to do. I'm very blessed with my genetics as far as building muscle. That's always been, you know, it hasn't been easy. It's taken me 6 years to get to this point. But, you know, if you're trying to lose weight, don't eat as much. If you're trying to gain weight, eat more. Take your creatine, work out hard, do all the stuff that you need to do, recover, you know, just stay strong, guys. We got this. If you're in pain like I am, it sucks. It's horrible. I'm really, really sorry. I wouldn't wish this pain on my worst enemy. It's terrible. There's nights when I can't sleep. But whenever I work out, I feel good. So, you know, if you can get past that, if you can get your butt to the gym, if you can stop giving yourself excuses, you know, don't use this as an excuse. Use it as a motivating factor, you know. The doctors told me whenever I was out in California getting my therapy done, if I stop working out, I'm going to lose my battle with scoliosis. But anyway, guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Leave any video ideas that you want me to cover in the comment section. I'll be covering back, how to train back in next week's video, but new scoliosis videos every Sunday. And then occasionally I'll post like skateboarding videos, and skateboarding with scoliosis is coming out soon. So watch out for that. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna be recording prom. But that's just, with my life. So if you wanna follow along with that, go right ahead and hit that subscribe button. But if you're just here for the scoliosis videos, also hit the subscribe button because you wanna be alerted whenever those get posted. So go back and watch all my other videos. Skateboarding with scoliosis coming soon. Bodybuilding with scoliosis episode 4 should be coming out, relatively soon. It just takes a lot of time to record those types of videos. But if you could please leave a like and share with people who have scoliosis, or tell your mom about it and say, hey, there's this cool guy named I Am Bro on YouTube, and you should totally go subscribe to him so the subscriber count can go up. That's also epic. So anyway, thanks guys a lot. I appreciate all the DMs and all the comments and the questions. I hope that we can, grow this community a little bit more. So thanks guys a lot. I'll talk to you later. Bye.